If you aren't an activist, you're an inactivist. This quote, made by dolphin trainer Rick O'Barry, describes the mass slaughter of dolphins that goes virtually unnoticed by most of the world. Before I continue, I'd like to name my sources, which are the Japan Times, Save Japan Dolphins Charity, the New York Times, the Chemical Toxin Database, thecove.com, IUCN List of Endangered Species, Huffington Post, IMVD, and QuotedTV.com, MotivationalInspirationalCorner.com. The problem I want to talk to you about today is dolphin driving in Japan. This hunt is dangerous not only for the existence of the dolphins, but also for the people who buy the meat, whether purposely or accidentally. The only way to stop this is to ban dolphin diving altogether, and the only way to accomplish this is to spread awareness of the problem. Norman Vincent Peale once said, "To change your thoughts, you must change your world." In order to stop this, we need to change our world by changing these problems faced by the dolphin diving. Dolphin diving is a mass slaughter of dolphins for food or for pest control. Typically, the fishermen will herd the dolphins into a cove and rope them off with nets so they can't escape, and stab them with spears or knives from their boats. And usually, in the past, the dolphins' throats were cut, which could take about 5 minutes to die. But Japan has released regulations where they have to stab them through the head with a pole, which takes only a few seconds. However, there's no way to know for sure if this is being followed or not. And at least 23,000 dolphins are killed in this way every year. Tahiti, Japan hosts the largest mass dolphin hunt, which takes place for about 6 months in the year. And for the most part, the dolphins are killed for food. However, even though they're killed, to be eaten, the dolphin meat is unfit for humans to eat. It contains high levels of mercury, but however, it's cheap and it's plentiful due to all the dolphins that are killed, and so it's often labeled as whale meat and sold to people that don't know the difference. And but the dolphins in Tahiti specifically contains levels of mercury that are 160 times higher than any other place, as well as DDT and comedium. But all these levels of toxics are high enough to cause serious health problems. Example, Tahitian residents have 10 times the normal amount of mercury in their hair and their systems. And mercury isn't supposed to be consumed by pregnant women or young children because it causes damages in their brains that are still developing, which can cause learning disabilities or other brain problems. And however, even though with this knowledge, the Japanese government still allowed Tahitian residents to sell 330 pounds of dolphin meat to schools. And but the lengthy and extensive slaughter of dolphins could cause the bottlenose dolphins to become extinct, because Rick O'Barry, a dolphin trainer, said that there is no reason, cultural or any other reason, for anybody to eat contaminated, heavily toxic meat. And the dolphins are killed for meat, but basically for no reason. And also as pest control. But like the passenger pigeon, which was a bird in the United States, was overhunted and killed for pest control, and it doesn't exist anymore. And that could happen to the bottlenose dolphin. William Drayton said that change starts when someone sees the next step. And the next step taken to prevent this and make a change is to ban dolphin hunting altogether. There's already lots of activists working to save the dolphin. Lots of protesters have broken into coves, cut nets, and attempted lots of things to save the dolphins, but nothing has worked yet. The only way to ensure the safety of the dolphin is to spread the word through awareness, specifically through viewing the documentary The Cove. And The Cove is a documentary about dolphin hunting that was secretly recorded for 5 years in Tahiti. They used really high-tech cameras hidden in rocks in the water because they wouldn't let them bring cameras into Tahiti. And it follows Rick O'Barry, the dolphin trainer that I've been quoting, and it shows the killings of dolphins that takes place in a national park. And in 2009, it won an Academy Award for Best Documentary, and it was shown at the Tokyo International Film Festival, and it received an enthusiastic response, and the Japanese viewers were shocked to see this happening in their own country. And but it's already believed that this film has been making a change. This past year, the hunt usually starts on September 1st, but was moved to September 9th. And due to media pressure, Tahiti called a ban on the killing of bottlenose dolphins. But of course, they have been killing orca whales instead. But if the awareness continues to spread, especially through the American people, we can force our politicians to make a change and take action. And the slaughter will be stopped altogether. This speech itself is an attempt to raise awareness, and like any other charity, the attempt to stop the killing of the bottlenose dolphins needs to be shed through advertising, clothing, celebrity, and marketing, which is like a good example of this would be An Inconvenient Truth, which is Al Gore's film on global warming. And like a lot of people, Leonardo DiCaprio, a lot of celebrities took part in this and have encouraged green living, which is widespread throughout our country now. And banning the slaughter of dolphins would benefit, obviously the dolphins, as well as the people who eat the meat, and either, through they have nothing else to eat or they don't know it at all. And Mahatma Gandhi said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." And, each of us in this speech and knowing about this can start the change altogether. And in summary, 23,000 dolphins are killed every year despite the poison that is in their meat. And the growing awareness of the mercury poisoning in the meat, and still the hunt continues. And this awareness must be shared with the American people. Only then can we inspire our leaders to make a change and to make a difference. And basically, through your awareness, you yourself can stop the Tahitian dolphin hunt. And because your awareness, and you can pressure our leaders to make this stop. The end.